It has been a while since my last MOTU video. It's actually been a while since any recent video. I'm slowly getting back into the swing of things. But once upon a time, I did a giveaway for this particular figure. Hashtag Sticky Atom. And it's time to do that giveaway. Alright, so if you were called, I'll give you a week to collect this bad boy. If not, whoever's watching, just in case, comment hashtag still sticky and you will win this MOTU figure along with another star from a previous video, Triclops, who I burned for effect. He was a little sticky too. I was just having fun. Maybe you want it, maybe you don't, but you know, it's free. So, continuing on my MOTU journey, my collection in the past year has actually increased a little bit. I was able to get the Road Ripper that I got from my brother, hoping he would let me keep it.
You remember it? Mm-hmm. You remember playing with it? Mm-hmm.
He didn't. It's okay. No bad blood. I love my brother. I got my own Road Ripper. I also got a Screech creature figure. What else did I add? I added Fisto. It's not, is it Night Stalker? It's not Night Stalker. It's God, there's two of them. There's the bad guy version and the good guy version. I always forget the names. I didn't have that particular one growing up, and I thought it would go well with Fisto, which is funny because now that I've seen tons and tons of eBay listings, that's actually a 2-pack. Fisto and that vehicle, that creature, whatever you want to call it, the horse, the Trojan horse. Speaking of 2-packs, that's what I'm going to be opening up today. I am continuing my quest to get all the MOTU figures I had as a kid. Even though I did not find this one in a photo, the picture quest, I did have this particular action figure when I was younger. This is Ram Man, as well as Zor, if I'm not mistaken. This was a Canadian exclusive, a Canadian mail-away. There were other mail-aways, I believe, other 2-pack mail-aways, or maybe they were in stores. I vaguely remember something like that. I could have sworn possibly in a Ross or TJ Maxx in the toy section. There was just a bunch of them in the late 80s. Although they might be something that Sears did. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. But I'm excited to open this up. But before I open this up, really quick, I want to revisit my picture quest photos because I need some help. There's some photos here. And inside of these photos are some toys. I have no idea what they are. I'm trying to zoom in. It's not the best quality, but maybe somebody watching can help me. First up, this one right here. This is one of those zip cord pool toys, whatever you call them, kind of like the Road Ripper. This is a motorcycle. Me and my brother had a ton of these growing up. They sold them everywhere. But this particular one, because it's in the photo, I want to get it. This one reminds me of the Sega Taiko yellow motorcycle, the pocket toys that they released. I think it was 1988, but this is way before 1988. So, and the color scheme, even though it's the same, this is slightly different. So maybe somebody watching knows what this is, or the brand, what have you. It might be a knockoff of something, I don't know. But it doesn't hurt to ask. And where's the other photo? Let me go this way. Right here. The photo of me sleeping with my MOTU action figures. We have Stratos, He-Man, Skeletor, Beastman, Triclops. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get another Triclops I still have to get Beastman, Skeletor, Stratos. The big guy, I got him, luckily. But this figure right here, this is not MOTU. I have no idea uh, what toy line that's from. So if anybody watching knows, please comment. I was thinking, just looking at the eyes, it might be Secret Wars, Marvel Secret Wars. I don't know. Even though the legs look like they bend, so I'm not quite sure on that one. Anyways, if you can, and you know, help me out. Now into the opening. You can find these on eBay. They show up now and then. The 2 packs with the black and white photos, so to speak, they go for quite a few bucks. This Ram Man Zor, a little cheaper. So people think their action figures are worth a ton of money sealed, and I get it. Everybody values their product, their toys differently. So I'm not one to hate. But I've seen some Ram Man action figures for 550, 600, 700, and I think it's too much. I mean, I love Ram Man. As an adult, I love Ram Man. As a kid, I hated Ram Man. I thought it was a simple function. It wasn't the same mold as the other action figures. Like I just mentioned, as an adult, I love him because he's different.
I ain't got a good brain.
So I figured, let me get this one. It comes with Zor. I paid $200 for this a year and a half ago. I forget. A lot cheaper than mint on card. So I have no idea how rare this toy is, but I can't help myself. I gotta rip things open. So I actually talked to the seller about this, and he had a case of these. So how rare can they be? It's still sealed, so we're gonna help. It has been ripping. We're gonna help. Oh wow. Yeah, we're gonna help unseal the rest. Sealed, semi-sealed. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, now for sure it's fully unsealed. Yep, it still has the original tape. He was telling the truth. Nice. My very second Ram Man. And my very first Zor. The it's not sticky. I am so happy. That's the problem with MOTU figures. It's hit or miss, depending on where they're stored. Actually, it's happened with the Superpowers Kenner action figures that I've been collecting. You know, when a figure is trapped inside of a bubble, you know, there's no air inside. The plasticizer has to escape, what have you. It just ends up sticking on the figure. But nice, look at this. This is pretty sweet. And it comes with her perch. I believe that's what it's called. Man, am I supposed to stick this on Castle Grayskull? Am I gonna have to get a Castle Grayskull? Yeah, but what was I saying? This is the sorceress. She transforms into Zor. And what is this that comes along with it? Oh, I guess she has some body armor. Maybe I'll put it on. Okay, that tape is still intact. Instructions. I say I don't need them, but I need them. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is proof that no matter what you do, everything eventually fades away. Everything erodes. Alright, nice. It came with instructions. We don't need instructions for the star of the show. Okay, let's take this out. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, are we doing this? Right here on the left. Oh, crap. That scared me. Okay, it works. Nice. And it comes with his axe. And this is still sealed as well. All right, let's put it in. A video never goes by without the possibility. Okay, it looks like there was some chromium on his arm that has faded, maybe? These things need to breathe. I'm gonna actually have to look at a photo. I do not remember. Okay, Ram Man and Zor. The collection grows. I'm not satisfied. I feel wanting, if you know what I mean. One of my favorite movies of all time, 1987, Masters of the Universe. As a kid, I hated the movie. Dolph Lundgren as He-Man? No. There's no way. Ivan Drago is not He-Man. Plus, I was expecting Orko, and we get this guy, Gwildor. I don't know. I went in with high hopes. I left disappointed. It wasn't what I expected. But if you go back and watch that movie now, there is such a vibe to it. I thoroughly enjoy that movie. Maybe it's because there's a young Courtney Cox. I absolutely love Gwildor now, and I love this figure. And I want to get the other figures from the movie. I believe it was Sorod and Blade, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually debating getting Thunder Punch He-Man because for some reason the armor reminds me of He-Man in that movie. But anyways, he's been sitting on my grid wall for quite some time. We're going to open him up. Try to save the comic. Oh, there was the back, by the way. Yeah, Sorod, Blade. Wow, the Snake Man. King Hiss, Squeeze, Snake Face. Never had King Randor, never had Sorceress, never had Clamp Champ. Nor Buzzsaw, Hordak, or Mosquitor. I didn't have any of these toys like this year and after. Yeah, let's continue on. Regarding my MOTU journey, I just want to collect the toys I had as a kid. Alright. Here's the book. The Cosmic Key. What am I doing? I'm not going to read this. Here he is. Here he is. Does he have a feature? No Ram Man type feature? What? Alright. I doubt this thing works. But we have the cosmic key. It spins. I'm guessing either or. Yeah, oh, there you go. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Now, I'm satisfied.
You make me happy.